Hello, fourth graders. This week we'll be looking at the artist by the name of Lichtenstein. And we're going to complete a project that I'm calling the Word Blast Project. So, here we go. Okay, the first step in creating bubble letters, and I think the easiest way to create bubble letters, is let's say I wanted to do in my bubble or my word explosion, I wanted to do the word zap. Like somebody was getting zapped by electricity. Okay, I would write out my letters normally and lightly in pencil. I'm going to do an exclamation point or exclamation mark, so I'm going to do that there as well. Okay. Then, going around those letters, I would outline those letters, or box them in, sort of, by going around the original letter. Now, this may mean they're going to run into each other, and that is fine. I can always change things if I need to, if I keep my letters or my writing light enough. Here I'm going to drop this P down below the A because I want to see it, that it's a P. Okay, go over this exclamation point. I'm actually going to move this over a little bit, and that's perfectly fine. You have to be willing to kind of roll with the changes and roll with the punches when you're doing your artwork. So there's my word zap. Okay, now I would go ahead and I would erase all those inside lines. So I would erase all of the inside lines. Okay, so first thing I want to do is draw my word blast. Now I'm going to draw it out, sketch it out very lightly in pencil first, just so that I can see exactly how I want it to look. It could go off parts of the paper if you wished. I'm going to try to keep mine on the paper, but there might be a spot where maybe I think it will need to go off the paper. Okay, but I'm going to just draw it out lightly in pencil first. Okay, once I have a design that I like, then I'm going to go ahead and just move forward with my lettering. Now, in my word blast, I want it to say boom, B-O-O-M. So I'm going to draw out the letters in pencil lightly first, normal letters, just lines. Big, nice big letters. Okay, once I have the letters drawn out nicely in pencil, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go around the outside and in the inside of the letters, around the original pencil letter. So I'm going around the original letter. Around the inside of the original letter is going to make my B much thicker. Now, there's going to be some overlap here, and that's fine. That's okay to have that. I want my O's to be nice and big. Now, if I were a little bit better at planning this, I would have wanted my exclamation point being in a little bit different spot. But it is what it is at this point, so I'm just going to move forward. I might move it, I might erase it actually, and move it over a little bit. Maybe I'll put it right in front here. So instead of my O's, I'm going to do a big exclamation point right in front. So as an artist, this is one of the things you have to do. Sometimes you just have to make adjustments on the fly. Okay, as long as I've kept all my lines nice and light, I can erase all the stuff in between. So, but rather than watching me erase, I'm going to pause the video and then show you the completed part. And then we're going to do a lot of time lapses on this project. Okay, fourth graders, I've erased all of my lines that were inside my letters. I erased the original letters. I erased any parts of the explosion that were inside my letters. I still have to put some things back in. These I'm going to make a little bigger because I don't like the way how small they are. I think they're a little bit too tiny. But I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to make some changes to this through a time lapse, and you can watch those changes. I'm also going to bold out my pencil, so I'm going to make my pencil line straighter using a ruler, especially for my explosion. And I'm going to work on just getting the basic drawing done. I will also Sharpie it, and then we'll be ready to color. Alright, fourth graders, I've cleaned up some things. I've also added some 3D effects to mine. Now, do you have to add that? No, it would be nice if you did or tried to. I see another spot I could have added right here. I could have added some 3D effect right there to my M. I have to clean all this up, and I'm going to Sharpie everything, and I'm going to do that through a time lapse. So, if you wish, try to add some 3D effects to it. If you can't, that's fine too. Alright, here we go.